Oh my gosh, what's going on? Why is JDT live on a Saturday? What's occurring? Hello. Good afternoon. Garbage. Thank you.
Whoa. Good morning, good sir.
Good morning, good afternoon. How are we, guys? Welcome. Howdy, hey. I'm really learning a lot from you, Joey. Thank you so much, Priscilla. Welcome. How are you? Hex, Greasy, Gary, Anthony, Acidic, Tom, Miro. Good afternoon. Pitco, hello. How's everyone doing? Garbage, I really appreciate the tier 1 for 6 months in advance. So this is 9 months, but you've subscribed for 6 months in advance. That's just absolutely insane. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. How are we doing, peeps? Are we okay? Wilson, thank you very much for the follow over on Twitch. Layu, Luca, Sally, Thunder, Tristan. Yes, I am fully aware it's a Saturday, guys. I just thought, you know what? I want to stream. Yeah, I just thought I want to stream. I've got something that I can actually have a look at and see if I can fix for somebody. It's a free repair. It arrived literally today. So I've got it and I'm going to try and fix it as best I can. It is an Xbox Series X. Miro, welcome. Yeah, here early, 24 hours early. Yeah. I had the urge to randomly stream. I felt that. Yeah, exactly. I just thought, you know what? It is what it is. Let's stream. Let's see what we can do. Pally, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you. Player, welcome. First time chat. How are you, my friend? Auntie Berry, welcome. From Alaska. Yeesh. What's the temp in Alaska at the moment? $5 degrees Celsius. Oh, isn't it really cold in Alaska pretty much all year round? No? Like, what's the average? That looks perfect. Between minus 10 to 20 Fahrenheit, which is minus 23 to 7 Celsius, but can drop lower. Wow. Average temp. What temp is it on average? 4 to 15 in the summer, minus 35 in the winter. That's all me. That's where I need to be in life. Hans, welcome. How are you? Currently working on a PS5 with heavy board damage. Lord above. Stop me fast. Welcome and thank you very much for the follow. Antiberry 00 coming in with a prime for 7 months. I appreciate that. You've also triggered a hype train. Thank you. Good afternoon. I've seen you are not in Kick at the moment. I'm not. Fun Things, no, because it was not very... I mean, it's just the platform is riddled with bots currently. Yeah, it's currently riddled with bots. And I spent so much time like just banning them on stream. I was like, I can't be bothered anymore. I was just talking about that chill and relax. Yeah, I have your Xbox. That's pretty much why I'm live today, is because I've got that in. I literally received it today. I went and picked it up. So that means that's what I'm going to be looking at today. I'm going to be looking at it live. My entire workshop smells like burnt electronics. What happened to it? Zakaria, welcome. How are you? And JFix, welcome. Did you ever look back at the DSi XL you looked at 4 years ago? Yeah. What, the one from Tronics Fix? Russ, welcome, buddy. How are you? Are you talking about the one from Tronics Fix or not? Because I looked at that again. Oh no, that was just a 3DS. Which one did you say it was? Dushnor, welcome. How are you? DSi XL. MS Blind, welcome. Doing good. Good man. Raj, welcome. How are you, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. 3 components on the 12-volt line exploded. Oof, what was it? Do you know what caused it? Was it like thunder or anything like that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Techno gifted 10 subs. Shout out Techno. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you. You are absolutely amazing. To Ale, Chaos, Peter, Deshaun, Timbo, Skulls, Sabes, Data Bubble, Krek, and Nats. Valorant then came in with 4 gifted on top of that. Lysander, Pierce, Army, and Good Doctor have all been gifted a sub on top of Techno's gifted subs. That is absolutely incredible. Techno, thank you so much for the 10 gifted, mate. You've then prompted 4 gifted from Valorant. I'm pretty sure this is the time where Valorant can give random amounts of subs based on 5 gifted or more. Thank you very much on Twitch only. Thank you. DJ Sparky, thank you very much for the Prime for 14 months. Wow, yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that, Techno. Look, you've spawned another 4 subs for me, so thank you. That's 14. In total for you specifically now, Techno, you stand at 1,470. It's so much. It's so much. Thank you, mate. Legend, thank you very much. Legendary, I like that name. Thank you very much for the follow and welcome to the stream. I appreciate you.
Joey.
Yo.
First time I've been able to catch
I missed you
for a while.
I hope you're well.
Hope you are well.
I hope you're well too, my friend. Thank you very much for popping in and saying hello. Thank you for the Prime for 18 months in a row. You're an absolute legend. My V1 switch just died. Worked 2 weeks ago. Now no power charge icon. Well gutted. That sucks, old school. Would you be tempted to fix it yourself? To try and fix it yourself? Saber, welcome. Plosion, welcome as well. How are you? That's one way to kick off a stream. Yeah, you could say that. Saber, become a YouTube legendary status member as well. Thank you very much. Bodge coming in with 17 months in a row on the YouTubes. Bodge, thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you and your face. Thank you, guys. Thank you. But yeah, Logical, I hope you're well. Techno, you took us up to a level 5 hype train just with that thing. I wonder if the Valorant subs count towards the hype train. I don't know. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. Level 5 hype train, 40%. 2 minutes left on the clock. For some reasons, I'm happy about my resub, so hoping that fixes itself today. Oh, really? I can see that you are still... Oh, no, it doesn't... yeah, it doesn't say that you're subbed. That is strange. Raj, how are you today, my friend, anyway? Yeah, we are doing good. Thank you, Gary. We are doing very well. Thank you for asking. I'll have a video coming out as well today, guys. And that's at 5.
Twitch has my resub in limbo right now for some reason. So figured it'd reactivate my YouTube membership then.
Thank you, Saber. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you, my friend. That's very kind of you. Thank you for the 100 bits. Contributing to the hype train. 1 minute left on the clock. Level 5, 43%. Thank you. Been watching for a while. Quick questions on the PS2. Is it easier to swap out the power board or optical drive? I'm not too sure, Dr. Waffle. I have taken apart one PS2. It was on a live stream, and I'm pretty sure it was a very long time ago. Thank God you guys can't see the tomato ketchup stain that I have on my trousers, because that would have been very embarrassing. I'm going to put the aircon on because it's getting a little bit stuffy in my room this time of the day. And because I like cold. I like the cold. Ah! Might give it a go. The chip is hot to the touch. Happy I'm usually working when you stream. Send my regards. I will do. Thank you, MS Blind. I hope you're well. Guys, thank you for the hype train level 5. 20 seconds left. Thank you. What a way to start off the stream. I appreciate that. Whoa. Where's my gloves? Bodge made me a cuppa, so I stopped. Let's blame Bodge then. Let's blame Bodge. Guys, thank you very much for the hype train. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to taking a look at this. This is it's just, I think it's going to be a HDMI. It's a FreeRepair, and somebody got in touch with me and said, you know, I've got it was a pretty simple one, to be honest. I've got an Xbox. I've had it from brand new. I've broken the HDMI port. I was going to get it sent to Microsoft for a warranty job, but because it's that person's fault, I don't think it's therefore covered under warranty. Wow, it's really good condition. Really, really good condition. And it's not been opened before, and I can see the HDMI port. It's in bits. They were in the chat. I don't know if they're still here. Always blame Bodge. I need to tighten those up, but I can't tighten them up. How do I tighten these up? I tighten them up. Nice. I just push them. Cool. Oh no, this is awful. I've just read the first part of this. Listen to this. Xbox Series X, I've had it from brand new in the box. Only opened, never even logged into it. Within 10 minutes of receiving the console, I used the wrong HDMI lead, which was bad, and then broke my HDMI port. If you do it yourself, the item is as described, brand new in box, out for 10 minutes and back in, not a speck of dust or anything. It's not even ran for longer than a minute. When checked, it's still under warranty, at least 8 months left, but Microsoft wanted £250 for a replacement, and it's not covered under warranty if you break it yourself. £250 for a HDMI port? I've also been watching your channel. I'm still learning and doing minor repairs, but not a pro like yourself. A pro? Wow. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I will not try and open up this brand new Xbox in case I screw it up. I've left you a good treat to enjoy. PS, I'm going to enjoy this repair when on YouTube. And kind regards, John. Big shout out to John, who's also in the chat as well. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. PS, when I got this, the port was badly broken, but I partly tried to push the pins back into place under my microscope. It's not perfect, but I managed to push the HDMI carefully, and it works. It gets 4K output. When I got this, the port was badly broken. Wait, what? I'm confused. So the original email says, got this from new, but broke the HDMI port. So John, in the letter, is that where it says item from eBay seller? Is that from you as well? Are you saying that you had it within 10 minutes and within 10 minutes of delivery, you used the wrong HDMI lead? Because at the bottom it says, PS, when I got this, the port was badly broken. But at the top you said you've put in the cable and you've broken the port. So which one is it, mate?
Keep it up, Joey. Great job, man.
Thank you very much, Sorcerer Stan, coming in as a member for 28 months in a row. I can't believe it. Over 2 years is absolutely crazy. Coming up to 3. Thank you so much, Stan. I appreciate that. RT Ralph coming in with a Prime for 10 months in a row. I appreciate you and your face as well. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. MS Blind over on Twitch as well. No, it was the other person, not me. So the top part of the letter, that's not from you then, John, no? Where it says Xbox Series X brand new in box, only ever open, logged in, I have proof, I brought it brand new on here. Within 10 minutes of delivery, I used the wrong HDMI lead. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, I see, okay. PS, when I got this port, it was badly broken, but I partially tried to push the pins back into it. Okay. So, John, did you buy this off of eBay faulty to try and fix? Hika, thank you very much for the tier 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, okay. So, in the original email that I got from you, I said, what's the background story of the device? And you said, got this from new but broke the HDMI port. So I assumed that you had broken this HDMI port, not that you were buying this to then fix it up and then sell it for a profit and get me to do the free labor. It is what it is. I've accepted it. I'll give it a go. But yeah, I just thought that you had personally broken the HDMI port and you needed a hand with the console. But it doesn't seem like that is the case. This is a Series X. This is an Xbox Series X. One thing I will say is if you get a console like this, I'll show you quick. First of all, it's in great condition. Really, really nice condition. If we go overhead, the first thing I'll say is you've mentioned that you've actually like pushed a HDMI cable in and you've got a display. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. The reason being is because whilst you might be able to wiggle it around and get display, you're also going to probably damage your own HDMI cable. So not only could you make this worse, Saber.
A Series 10 has been such a good investment. Bought an open box one last year for under $300 United States dollars. Microsoft replaced it under warranty due to crashing. Now it's had 2 price hikes in the US and I can sell it for more than I paid for it.
Because of the tariffs, yeah. Wow. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. That is interesting. Yeah, you've invested in a Series X and you've come out on top. That's incredible. So everybody has, right? It's a win for everybody except for people who are actually trying to buy one and didn't buy one originally. Thank you very much, Save for the 100 bits. Stefan coming in with a tier 1 for 20 months. Yo,
Hi,
yo, yo.
Joey in chat.
Hello, my friend. Thank you very much for the 21 months. I appreciate you and your face. Thank you. So yeah, what I'd say is that if you were to try, because you can see just over here on the left-hand side of the HDMI port, if you were to go ahead and to try and put a cable in, you're probably going to bust up your cable and potentially ruin something else on the inside. So I wouldn't plug in a HDMI cable and even, you know, test it. I wouldn't. I would look at this. This is just me talking from a repair perspective, right? I would just look at this and go, not gonna happen. I'm not gonna plug this in to test. I'm gonna make sure that it turns on and that it boots properly. And we can do that by just making sure that it turns on and hangs on the light when we go to push the power button. Where is... Yeah, so I also... Look at this. I think the Haribo joke is potentially going a little bit too far now. Really, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. I don't know why people are assuming that I like Haribo, or if they're for Mrs. JDT, that's also fine. And I am more than appreciative for the Haribo. But guys, when you start sending me Haribo kits, right, sharing medleys with multiple packs, we have an issue. Beck Ryan, thank you very much for the tier 1 subscription over on Twitch. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm actually really curious to see what we have in here. Like, how does this work? Okay. So is this Haribo from like different packs? So you've got like just straws. The fact that I know this is really bad. So you've got straws here. You've got, I don't know what these ones are. I never had these ones. They look like a rhubarby, right? And then we've got some jelly ones here. These ones are probably up there on my favorite. These ones are really, really nice. These are like original Star Mix, I guess. And then you've got these, which are Tang Fastics. Now, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. There is one flavor here of Haribo that is A tier for me. S tier. S tier. I haven't had them in such a long time. And if I have, I've had one. Purely because the way they make me feel is atrocious. Like my teeth, my stomach, everything. They absolutely ruin me. Chat, in your opinion, what is the best flavor of Haribo right here? What's the best flavor of Haribo?
For the garage?
Guys, there is no garage Haribo fund. Lord the Glove. Concurrent, thank you very much for the £1.75. I appreciate you in your face. But there is no fund. Anybody who doesn't say Tang Fastics is wrong, in my opinion. Tang Fastics are the best Haribo you can potentially get. And that's if you like sour stuff. I mean, Tang Fastics are just absolutely incredible. The amount of sugar that are in these is disgusting. But they're very good. And I haven't had them for a very long time. I've also got another pack of Tang Fastics over there that somebody else sent me. But these ones are very, very good, the Tang Fastic ones. So, John, big ups. Thank you very much for sending me the Haribo sweets. I really, 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 really appreciate that. They will do Mrs. JDT for a very long time. So back to what we was looking at, which is the Xbox Series XE. I'm going to test it just to make sure we're all good. This is a FreeRepair. And what I want to make sure is that it's okay before I even take a look at it. So does it turn on? And does it stay on? That's the question that we need to ask ourselves, okay? So if I just kind of tilt it, and hopefully you guys are going to be able to see the light. Turn it on. We've got the light. And does it stay on is the question. Just want to make sure it's not a beep on, beep off. I think it's got a disc in. No, it doesn't. Okay. So yeah, it seems to turn on absolutely fine. There is a minor mark on the front just down here. I'll show you guys in a second. But other than that, it looks really, really, really clean. This does look absolutely brand new. Okay, powered off. It looks in really, really good condition. So I've just powered it off, as you can see. So it's now off. I'm just checking around everywhere. That looks really, really good, that side. Again, it's not been opened before. The person stated that it's not been opened before. And we can take a look and get inside. The only thing that I can see is there is like a... Oh, it doesn't even come across on camera. Can you see just down here? There's a little smidgen mark down here. But this looks really, really, really good. Except for the HDMI port. So we're going to get that changed right now. Now, it's been a while since I worked on a Series X. This should be relatively and technically a decently easy job because it's not been opened before and it's not had a previous repair attempt. So I can, this is going to be nice, I hope anyway. A nice chilled chat repair where we can just have a nice little chinny chin wag. Sunday is usually the live stream day, correct, but I'm just trying to get maybe a little bit ahead of things if I can maybe turn this into a video, potentially not, because it does look like it's just going to be a HDMI port swap, so it might not even make a video, but nonetheless, it's content. Oh, wait, is that? Yo! Is that my tweezers there?
For your secret squirrel garage fund.
What,
Long
guys?
might it grow winking
Who?
face.
Oh, secret? Did somebody just say secret squirrel garage fund? Squirrel? Where's Why has that even come about? Who's making things up about squirrels? Techno, wow, with the 20 as well. Talking about squirrels, mate, you don't have to do that. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there is also the Valorant incentive that's going on. I think it's going on until Tuesday. So I thought I'd try and make the most of it as best I can. And like I said, I've managed to get this coming in. Forgot coming in with a prime for 13 months in a row. How are you, my friend? I hope you're well. But yeah, Techno, that's incredibly kind. Coming in with a 20. That's crazy. Thank you. Tom coming in as well.
Joey,
thank you very much for the £2 super chat. I appreciate you. So yeah, that's why there's an additional stream today. So Valorant are, I think it's I want to say a minimum of 5 gifted, but I could be completely and utterly wrong. But if there are gifted subs on the channel of, I think 5 on Twitch specifically, Valorant come in and give like a random amount of subs on top.
Garage fan.
PZ, you came in with some really random tips last time. Really, really random. I remember you talking about, I can't even remember. It was really, really random. Probably stuff that I shouldn't talk about. But you've just now come in with $20. PZ, that's incredibly kind of you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. So when are you building out the garage? I'm not even sure I am, John. I don't know if I am. There is no garage fund. I'm scared that it might actually become inevitable that I do need to go in the garage, but there's nothing confirmed.
Haha, there we go.
Let's go.
Twitch sub 6.
Thank you very much for the tier 1 save. I appreciate you. Thank you. Good month to do a subathon. Yeah, it would be a good month to do a subathon. You're right, but I don't think I don't think I can, because I don't necessarily have the stuff to do a subathon. Unfortunately, it would be a great month to do a subathon, but I don't have the faulty items to do a subathon, unfortunately. So, hello. No, guys.
For the hashtag garage fund.
Guys, there is no garage fund. Seriously, there's no.
Oh, yeah.
No. Oh my god! There's no way. There's no way that Valorant.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
That's not possible. Nope. It's not possible. There's no way. That's too OP. There's no chance. No. Not today. It's a Saturday. It's a day that I don't even stream. No. I did not just see 18 from Valorant. There's no way.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way. Right. I need to verify. Valorant 18 gifted subs.
Oh, yeah.
Guys. Valorant gifted 18 gifted subs off the back of Forgot's 25. Chat, what's 25 plus 18? 53? 43. There's no way. Forgot. Thank you. I massively appreciate it. But you know that you do not have to do it. Thank you so much for the 25 gifted subs. Valorant added 5 gifted subs and 13 bonus gift subs. Oh my word. I am in shock. That is absolutely disgusting, by the way. Absolutely disgusting. Thank you so much, honestly. I have no words. Carson, you came in with 10 gifted.
Yeah.
And Valorant on the top of that, gifted too. Carson coming in with a 10, gifted to MDK, Vital, Ed, Atreus, Foa, Chris, Jay, Angry Tomato, Sally, and Toaster. Guys, I can't read every sub out. I can't do it. I can't do it. There's no way. Can we skip that rule today, chat? Can we all agree that I can skip the rule of having to read out every sub, yes or no? Can we, yes or no? I'll let you guys decide. Can I? No? No? 2 yeses, 2 nos. No. Yes, maybe. Yeah. No. No with an exclamation mark. Oh, okay. Well, I think it's an over. It looks like an over. Guys, listen, the thing is though, if I read out the subs, you ain't catching me out today. Yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening. You're not catching me out today. All right. I done the Valorant. I didn't do the Valorant 18, but I'm gonna smash through that and forgots. You're not catching me out today, chat. It's not happening. Valorant gifting 18 subs to MTN. Barely, Hazy, Frost, Moon, Manuel, Riley, Jim, SGT, Team, Rolled, Diz, Mickey, DF, Techie, Jack, Aldi, and Johnny. And then forgot coming in with a 25 gifted to the following people: Rexo, Luca, Patel, Thunder, FCK, Offline, Hey, Elo, Leo, Melted, Mikey, Ozzy, Layu, Quentin, Eddie, Quentin, what a name by the way, Shadow, Actor, The Jabber, RN, Osbor, Velcro, Player, Yi, Froz, and Octnove December. Then we got Valorant gifting 2 to Ash and Dude Wilson. I already read the ones from Carson. Carson, again, I massively appreciate the 10 gifted. Ed Horse coming in with a 5 gifted subscribers to Indigaldo. Foul, Joe Mara, Marcus, and Mr. Sandman. Valorant coming in with a gifted to Legendary. And then Dark Mad Teo coming in with a prime 15 months in a row. Well, that's not getting easy, is it? Lord Glove. Thank you, guys. I really, really appreciate it. It's crazy. Valorant is on one. This is happening until, I think, until Tuesday or so. So, yeah, I think, we'll see what we can do up until Tuesday. Because it's an incredible opportunity. It's absolutely crazy. I can't believe Valorant came in with an 18 off the back of a 25. That's almost the same. It's almost double. It's absolutely nuts. I can't believe what I'm seeing. 507 total subscribers now. And we started the stream with like 420 or something crazy. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Forgot. Techno as well with the mad support today. Anyone else who's gifted, thank you. I really appreciate it. Bring it back down. Stay with me. Stay with me. Hey Joey, I started my own repair journey in the repair world thanks to you and all the materials you recommended. I already resurrected some old consoles and I'm now addicted and want to do more and more. TY, you're more than welcome, Davide. Thank you very much for telling me that. That means a lot. Honestly, I really appreciate that. I'm glad I'm able to encourage some people to take on repairs and repair their own stuff and maybe even do it for a little bit of cash. That's awesome. People thanking Valorant for the gifted subs. Yoshida, thank you very much for the follow. And Joe Maro as well. Appreciate it. Yoshi, one of my favourite Saints players that was, by the way. Yoshida. No, whoa, Tom, chill out.
Let's get Joey to 1,000 subs
guys,
today. Yes,
it's not technically it's not even a stream day. All right, so let's just relax. Let's just relax. Thank you very much, though, Tom, for the £2 super chat. Appreciate you. I said this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a nice chilled out, relaxed day, just fixing some bits and bobs. I can have some chatter with the chat and we can just relax. What's the oldest console you worked on? Probably a DMG, I think. Or actually, guys, what was first? The Game Boy DMG original or the Game & Watch? Because I've done a Game & Watch as well. I think potentially it's the DMG. Could be wrong. Joe, I'm to your mat. It's on the floor, mate. I will get it out in a sec. I still got it. We're at 180 degrees Celsius, by the way. Game & Watch, I think. Yeah, I think it is. I think you're right. You're right. Right, so we've got the 2 screws undone, which are the... I'm just going to put that back for the time being. We can then maybe get that a little bit straighter after the fact. So now what we should be able to do is come in with our single-ended prying tool. It's not double-ended anymore, unfortunately, because the top of it snapped a while ago. I don't even know how it snapped, you know. And then we should just be able to lift this up, pump, and put this on the floor. Get on the floor. Let me to Ibiza. Straight to LA, you know. Dance the night away. PZ coming in again.
Garage fun.
No. Guys, there is no garage fund. I think you meant to say fund, but you've put fun. Garage fun. I mean, interesting. But yeah, no fund, guys. No fund for the garage. Please. Garage fund sounds crazy. There is no fund. Let's lift this up. There we go. Beautiful. That fan, everything's looking really nice and clean. And then we're going to try and take this off. A lot of people struggle with this. I have struggled with this before in the past on many occasions. Yo, HD Nugget coming in with a legendary status membership over on the YouTube. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yoshida coming in with a prime. Let's go, Yoshi. Yes. Thank you very much for the prime. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I used to love Yoshida for Southampton when he played for Saints. So the way to do it is you get something like a prying tool, stick it in, leverage it on the side of the bottom of the console, and then you should be able to get a good twist. I can get a good grip on here because of my gloves. Afternoon, morning guys, afternoon. How are you? You've just missed some absolute madness with Valorant. Not me playing, but Valorant gifting subs. Rob C, welcome, buddy. How are you? Slowly but surely. Dance the night away. We can do it. Maholamas. I hope I got that right. Welcome, buddy, and thank you very much for the Prime subscription. I appreciate you. Thank you. Got a couple of screws at the bottom as well. Good old Benny. How are we, Ben? Are you okay, mate? Welcome. I'm good, thank you, Rob. Yeah, absolutely fantastic, actually. Doing really well. HD and Carson, how are you guys doing today? You all right? No, that's right, mate. Don't worry about it. It's been okay. We literally just started up. I don't usually stream on a Saturday, but I thought, do you know what? I'm good. I felt like streaming. I've got a video coming out a bit later. Same sort of time, 5 o'clock. So looking forward to that one coming out. See how we get on. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you, mate. Thank you for asking. These can be a pain sometimes, so you can take needle noses and remove it. It's just down to preference. Needle noses are definitely the easier option here. Otherwise, you kind of have to get over it at a 90 degree. Yes, I did receive the HDMI port in the box, John, but I'm not going to use that. I like to use my own ports. No offense, it's just to make sure that everything's going to be okay with the job. I like to use my own supply. And then I can't put it down to anyone else's fault, if that makes sense. If something happens, it's because of me. I don't normally work a Saturday, but I swapped with someone so they could go on a trip. Oh, so you're working today, Carson? You in the office or are you working from home? Let me get my electric screw here. Make life a bit easier. No, we've got a no display. We've got a bad HDMI port. Somebody reached out for about a free repair. So I said, yeah, let's do it. These phones aren't going to sell themselves. Is that what you do, Carson? You sell phones? We are missing the header in the corner. We are missing... Oh, the fixing one. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yes, sir, among other things. Oh, nice. Anyone got the new iPhone yet? I saw, again, just the same sort of people saying all the reviews and everything that it is exactly the same as a 16, just a better camera. I didn't know if anyone, thanks to you, I fix things too. Mate, not thanks to me. You've got yourself in that position. Thank yourself. Seventeens? Do you get I mean, you don't have to answer this, so please don't feel obliged to. But do you get commission from that then? Is that... I'm assuming because it's sales, you get commission from selling stuff, right? Saw one into orange color is gorgeous, but that's all about the positive I can give it. Full commission. What does that mean, guys? What does full commission mean? 16 Pro, have zero need to drop that kind of cash and again for the same phone. Yeah. I've got a 13 Pro and I've been contemplating, and the only reason I've been contemplating is purely because of, you know, what my job, right? And the camera aspect is just easy. It's easier to record things on my phone. All my TikTok stuff, all the short form stuff that I do, usually, if it's not taken from like a highlight reel of my previous content, it's taken from an iPhone camera. So I'm just thinking if there is a way. But I mean, what I have is good enough. I think the only time that I would potentially look to upgrade would be if the battery was really starting to become an issue. You know, if the battery was starting to become an issue on my 13, which I don't think it is right now, it seems to be okay. At that point, I'd maybe look to upgrade. And I'm in a position where, again, I can claim it as a business expense. So it's tax deductible. But it's where it catches you out. And a lot of people think that, like, the way that tax works, you kind of get 100% off. That's not the case. It's like, say it costs £1,000 for the iPhone, right? Say it's £1,000, which I'm pretty sure it's very close to. It's like 1,100 quid. If an iPhone 17 is £1,000, if I, as a business, go and buy that phone, it just means that my tax bill is £1,000 comes off the company profits. So my tax bill is reduced by a percentage because of that offset. It doesn't take £1,000 off my tax bill. So it doesn't make my tax bill, you know, less of £1,000. That's not how it works. It takes a certain percentage of my business profits. So it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. $16 Pro Max. Yeah, there's that option as well. I think I don't like the trade-in thing, and my phone's in really good condition, guys. Do you want to see my phone? Do you want to see the condition of my iPhone? You guys are going to judge me or not? This is my 13. Bearing in mind it's going to be dirty from the case covering, but you guys want to see it? Look. And you guys can tell me if you think it's going to be like, if I send this into Apple, do you guys think they're going to be like, yep, this is A1. Will I get the complete thing for it? You ready? So, this is my phone, okay, and that it's obviously in a case. So again, it's a 13 Pro, okay. The screen itself has a screen protector on, but there's no scratches on the screen, okay. So let me take the case. I've not given this a dust in such a long time. So before I give it a clean, this is how it looks. That is pretty. Guys, I've had this since launch. Well, that's a lie. 2 months after launch. I've had it since 2 months after launch. And you can see the grubby finger marks and stuff. But again, that is all just like finger marks. That's no, like, it shouldn't be any scratches and whatnot. So if I now take my microfiber, Where's my IPA? I've never really been one to misplace or damage phones. I know a lot of my like friends who are just like super careless and have. There's a really funny story actually. I've got one of my best mates back in the day. He listen to this whilst I just quickly clean it. One of my best mates back in the day. I got an iPhone. I want to say it was an iPhone 5, I think, right? And it wasn't brand new, but when the iPhone 5 came out, I was in my teens. I was like 16, 17, right? It might have been iPhone 4, whatever it was when I was about that age. And my friend had thrown, we were like just having a few drinks in the local park. I know it sounds horrendous. And my friend broke up with his girlfriend. And in the heat of the moment, he threw his phone, lobbed it. Absolutely lobbed his phone whilst we were in the park and lost it. Lost his phone completely. So he turned to me and he was like, can I please borrow your phone? I need to borrow your phone because I need to contact. I think it was like he wanted to contact his missus after they'd broken up. And I was like, mate, I don't think it's a good idea. I've just got this phone. You've just lobbed your phone. You've lost it. And now you want my phone? I said, it's not going to happen. He said, please. He was like, he was drunk. He was upset. He was frustrated. He's like, please. I said, okay, fine. You can borrow it, but the one thing you can't do is like, you can't throw it. You cannot throw it. You are not allowed to throw it. You have to take care. Why has that happened? You have to take care of it. Like, you have to. He's like, yeah, I promise. So he gets on the phone with her. She says something he doesn't like. And the first thing he does is throws my phone. He just yeets it. It was my best friend. He just completely threw it. What a noob. My brand new iPhone 4. iPhone 5, sorry. This is what the phone looks like. I mean, again, the screen is like, there's no scratches on that screen. It's always had a form of cover on it. You can't even see it because it's just so reflective. And then the sides, again, it's just like, look, it's just like finger marks. There's no actual scratches on the casing. And then that's the back as well. So I think the condition, guys, would I get the full price for this? Do you think, for trading? Do you think I get the full price for trading on this? I don't see why not, right? Like, somebody could use this. I might even keep it and use it as like another camera. That would be pretty hype. I don't know why I wouldn't do that because the camera on this is fine. The camera on this is fine. I have no need technically, other than, like I said, if the battery starts getting a little bit worse, it's not horrendous at the moment, but if the battery does start getting a little bit worse, then I potentially would trade it in. But did you guys expect my phone to look that clean or no? But I've always been all right with my phones. I've always looked after my phones. I did. I thank you, Carson. Just turn it back on just in case. Motor Razor. Tom coming in.
I'll give you £30 and a meal deal.
Sold, my friend. Has to be a Tesco's meal deal, though. Elite. We're talking chicken club, pot noodle. If I had bought Apple stock in 2022 instead of the phone, so if I spent £1,000 on Apple stock, would I have made money, chat, yes or no, in 2022? It's always good to look at things in that perspective. Since 2022, has Apple stock gone up or down? Pot noodle isn't in the middle. Yeah, fair enough. It's usually just like an added extra for me. Without a doubt, Apple is closing on record price right now. Really? Oh, well. How is a pot noodle in a meal deal? No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not part of the meal deal. I get it as an extra personally. So I pay like £1 to have the... Guys, I don't just have a normal meal deal. If I have a meal deal, I usually have a pot noodle, Bombay Bad Boy. Back in school, I used to be called Pot Not Joey. Pot noodle, chicken club. If they don't have a chicken club, chicken salad. If they don't have a chicken salad, the 3 chicken different sandwiches they've got. And like a monster or something. And the other thing that is part of the meal deal will usually be either, at the moment, a protein bar, if it's in the meal deal. If it's not, then it's going to be something like a bag of McCoy's. Bombay Baba. What are you laughing at, Hans? So unhealthy. Yeah. But you have to have balance in your life. You have to have balance. You know what I mean? I don't eat the Haribo, yeah. So I call it like sweets is like my stopping point at the moment. Never used to be. I used to love sweets, but I've sweets are not a thing for me anymore. Haven't been for a very long time. Sometimes I will potentially have a few sweets. Biscuits, I like biscuits. My wife just recently bought a Colin the Caterpillar cake, and I've had a little bit of that today. But at the moment I'm bulking, so we are all good. We are all okay. As long as I get my 200 Gs of protein and stay around 2,800 calories, which is easy for me, by the way. So easy. My friend was like, you're going to struggle with bulking. It's going to be so hard. I'm like, 2,800 calories. It's been like 2 weeks now. It's easy, man. Cutting on 1,500 is hard with 200 grams of protein. For me personally, anyway. Everybody is different. Everybody is different. Here we go. Would you look at that? Is that thermal paste? That's pretty dry thermal paste, look. How dry is that? And it's like never been opened. It's pretty much brand new. It's crazy. Look. And that's me like scrubbing it with my finger. £3,122.24. So I would have 3x my money. Instead, I'm trading it in for £200. Imagine. What's interesting, look, how many rails are missing? How many coils and stuff are missing here, guys? Like, what changed on this revision to actually allow Microsoft to just not put these caps and coils here, along with all of the other components? Is it the same the other side? Yeah, look, they've just missed out a bunch of caps and stuff. Like, what change did they make to allow that? And same with over here. Look, they're missing 2 MOSFETs, a bunch of caps and resistors. And same this side. It's maybe like one of the power rails they've just not had to include this time around for whatever reason that might be. Yeah, more efficient chip or something. That's crazy though, hey? Right, let's get this port off. These ports are tough. So we're dealing with a Xbox Series X, and I always say that these ports are the hardest ones to actually sort out and resolve. I always say that, always. Where's my mat? I need my mat. And the reason they're the hardest is because this board is the thickest out of all the console boards, in my opinion. So the amount of heat that it actually takes is lethal. If you have a preheater, that is the best possible thing you can use for this board. Preheaters are OP. If you don't know what OP means, it means overpowered. So you'd put this on the preheater, maybe like 250 degrees Celsius or whatever. Get the board up to a really, really, really good hot point, and then you could even come over the top with a hot air gun, and that will come off. But you're going to watch me struggle get this HDMI port off. I've got a few things listed on eBay's, by the way, chat. I've got the PS5 Pro. Remember the PS5 Pro that I fixed? I've got that listed up for 550 quid or something. So that's going to be interesting. It's not sold yet. I sold a couple of other things. I've just sold a Switch Lite, and the person's got back to me already and said that the game card reader doesn't work. But I tested the game card reader because I put Mario in it. So I have asked them to test a different card just in case. So that one might be coming back to me. I had a couple of returns recently. That is the game. Game's the game. Here we go. Just trying to think. Is it going to be easier to do it that way? I might actually just send it this way. Here we go. It's going to take a long time. 480, 99% airflow, by the way. That's what we're going for. As well as the fact we're going to be heating up the board for a while, I think. So I'm moving my hot air gun around right now. Hayes, welcome. How are you? I usually get a chicken pasta pot with whatever drink seemed appealing, a Twix bar and a pack of baked Walker's crisps. Haven't had a meal deal for a while though. Been eating Greg's instead. Oh, Greg's is very good. When I used to work at Rocket Repairs, there was a Greg's shop. And it was my downfall. It was where I put on probably like the most weight I've put on. And I justify it by like, I used to ride to work. I used to ride my bike to work. Because it was in town, there was no point in me driving. Sometimes I would, but it would be more efficient for me to ride my bike. So I used to ride my bike, and that used to be my justification for me then getting a Greg's. Turns out, when I was riding, I wasn't burning nearly enough for what I needed to. Luke, thank you very much for the Prime for 17 months in a row. So yeah, I used to have. From Greg's, it would always be the chicken club baguette that they did, which was like bacon and chicken. I used to get that. So that was a big baguette. And then I'd get a slice of their pizza, you know, like a pizza thing. And then there was also a, like the chicken bake. So I used to get a bottle of Lucozade. So I was fat. I was really fat. Yeah. So I'm starting to hone in now. So 480, 99% airflow. Yeah, it's crazy work with these Valorant subs, guys. I really appreciate it. I still really can't get over it. It's a bit crazy. 516 total Twitch subscribers now. Nuts. Thank you. Yeah, the steak and cheese bake is very, very good. Tom, see you later, mate. Have a good one. Yeah, that's crazy. Apple stock. Fluffy banana pancakes. Like protein ones, Quebec, or just fluffy pancakes? Back in the day, yeah. The food's changed. It's like the Domino's garlic and herb dip. It's changed, man. It used to be a lot tastier than what it is now. I'm not complaining. Just fluffy pancake. Gotcha, Quebec. I gotcha. Undertaker, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. What's the difference between a PS5 Pro and the regular one? I have a regular one arriving on Monday, but it's a special edition. It's my first PS5. They didn't have a Mira, as in you've bought a PS5 for yourself to play or to fix? If it's to play, that's awesome. Guys, I'm going to cancel the recording. We're just going to play some music in the background because I don't think this will make a video anyway. So we can get the good background music on. Domino's in general has gone down a pan. I don't know if they have. I think they're like... Guys, I think their stock's gone up, no? Like their share price and stuff, I think it's gone up. To play, oh, awesome, Miro. Honestly, you're not going to really massively notice a difference. I think the biggest thing with the PS5 Pro, in my opinion, I think is the higher FPS you can play at. The increased storage size from 1 terabyte to 2 terabyte. And I do think the processor is slightly better.